Hi, welcome to Wrinkle Society of Hope. Thank you for those who continue to support us by following and listening in on the amazing stories that those women have shared about the wrinkles that they pressed through in life in order to become the success that they are today. And this is your first time, welcome to Wrinkle Society of Hope. And guess what? I would love to have an interview with you. So come on and share your story of motivation and encouragement for others. And guess what? Don't forget, hit subscribe and share our YouTube channel. And don't forget, hit that notification bell so that you can be notified of when a new amazing woman comes share her story. And guess, we are also on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, so you can listen in if you don't have the opportunity to watch. Thank you so much for coming today and listen for this amazing story. See you soon. Wrinkles family, happy new year 2023. I am back. I am blessed. I am here, and I brought this amazing woman that I saw and I am going to be using very, very soon. So I wanted to bring her here to Wrinkles. She has an amazing platform. She's doing amazing things in the community here. So I'm going to let her introduce herself to the Wrinkles family.
Hey everybody, my name is Lime Martin. I am a natural hair stylist in Ahwatukee. The name of my business is Line of Styles. I do natural hair. I'm an author, and I'm pretty much just trying to get people to understand that their natural hair is beautiful, that the kids definitely, I think that's really my biggest thing right now. I have an 11-year-old, so I just want them to know, like, hey, your natural hair is wonderful. You're beautiful as your hair is, and they need to learn about it.
Yes, I totally agree with that. I am so excited. I mean, I know growing up, natural hair, I was scared of my natural hair, and then I went back and forth and back and forth. So I am so excited to show people that we have someone out here that can teach you some things about your natural hair. That is so exciting.
Yeah.
So
I had a relaxer at 5.
Oh, at 5?
Yes, my mom's hair is really nice and fine, and she was like, I did not know what to do with your hair.
Oh my gosh. Well, at 5. Yeah. I know my mom took me to the shop. I don't know how old I was. I think I was a little bit older than that, and she couldn't figure it out either. So she was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to take you in. So definitely, yes. And I see that your youthful face, young, beautiful face, there's no wrinkles physically there. But if you would get a physical wrinkle, how do you think you will feel about that?
Ooh, I would probably cry. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm 37, and I feel like the closer I'm getting to 40, it's like, oh Lord, I keep seeing stuff. Like, I have a gray eyelash on both eyes. So I will definitely be asking questions.
You would ask,
I would.
like, what's going on here, right?
Yes.
Well, that's a most common answer, I feel. Some people are like they're ready for it, but I know I was like, wait a minute now. What's going on? What's this crow's feet coming in? I'm like, I'm gonna stop smiling, I'm stop laughing, so I don't have to deal with that. What is that going on? So yes, I definitely understand that. Unexpected, and you don't want it sometime, you know?
Right.
And life throws us some wrinkles as well. You know, there's some unexpected things that we have to press through in life. Can you share a moment in your life that you had to press through a wrinkle?
Ooh, I think honestly the biggest wrinkle for me was grief. Like, I wasn't ready for grief. So I lost my dad, and I was, what was I, 30? I was 31. And that was tough. It was like, wait, like, how do I do this? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to go about it? So it was a lot. I feel like for me, like, that would be like my biggest wrinkle because it was so unexpected. And it's just, it's one of those things where I love music. So I just use music to help me through. And it's one thing that he loved. So it, yeah, that would be the biggest one. Music. I actually just posted a video with Janae Aiko's song "Ways." It's "Why Aren't You Smiling?" And that song, that is I have a morning motivation playlist, and it's on there because it really helped me just kind of push through.
Yeah, it's something to lose a parent. I haven't experienced that, but I hear that it's something that rocks you.
Yes, it definitely, honestly, I tell people it woke me up. It made me look at life so differently because you're you're thinking you're doing everything you want to do, and you're kind of taking the baby steps. But after the fact, like, I'm pretty sure I went through a depression for the first year. And after that, it was just like, okay, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. And it just made me just push and get here, really.
Yeah, that's amazing that it pushed you. And thank you for being transparent, because some people think that grief is something that you just can get over in a time. And there's no time on grief.
No, I know. I think that's the biggest thing. People always say, oh, it takes time. And I understand it, but it's more than that. It's so much more than that. It takes a lot. It takes time. It takes finding your peace. And my biggest thing was finding my smile again. Like, I'm always like, it was so strange. Like, I saw so many pictures where people posted of me that I wasn't smiling. And I was like, oh my God. So when I heard that song, "Why Aren't You Smiling?" I was like, you know what? I got to figure this out. So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you found your smile again. And
me too.
Your dad must have been an amazing man.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. He was, you know how older people are. They think they hip all the time. My mom still thinks she's hip. So he was fun. He was a lot of fun.
Oh, wow. What would you tell yourself looking back on that? What would you tell yourself? What advice would you give yourself at that time?
Oh, I never thought of that. That's a good question. Man, I probably would have told myself to really accept it, because I think that's the biggest part, like not accepting. And so instead of ignoring what actually happened, you just have to accept what happened. So that way you can actually move through the process. So that would be my advice to myself. Just accept what happened so you can move forward.
And you said like move through the process. And I think some people don't understand there are 7 steps in the grief process. And you kind of go in and out of those 7 steps for a long time,
Right.
And then there's times that sometimes you can feel like you're totally, accepted it. You are moving forward. And then years from now, there can be a trigger,
Yes.
that brings back some of that grief.
Right.
But grief is normal, and grief is
Right.
part of life. And I love that you said, if you'd accepted it then you could went through the process, because it's still a process, even when you accept it, that you have to go through,
Yes.
I'm a social worker for hospice, so I do a lot of grief support. And the thing is that some people don't understand that you grieve every person that you lose differently.
Right.
And you have those moments that are important to you about that person. Are there something that'll help you, some kind of tool to help you go through the grief process of grieving that person? And it sounded like music was for you.
Yes, it was the best. I have a tattoo actually on my back. I saw this on a plaque my cousin had in her room, and it said, "Life is a song and love is the music." Oh. So, and that was like way before my dad passed. And so it's interesting just thinking about that. It really is true. Like when you look at life and I hear songs get me through a whole lot.
Music is therapy. It really
is.
It is.
It really is.
And pressing through all that and hearing the music of life. And let's say you got a t-shirt made today. What would that t-shirt say?
But you really have to have that ambition to just go for things and take risk and just leap. Otherwise, you're just out of luck, because you can hope for it, you can dream for it, all that, but not being ambitious about it, you'll just be sitting there hoping and dreaming and wishing. So definitely having ambition is required.
I love it. It is. It is. And as you took your leap and used your ambition to fuel you, tell us what you're doing now.
Now, oh man, I am really, I'm trying my best to be a hair salon, but also a teaching platform. So with my daughter being 11, I wrote the book last year, but it was interesting because I wanted her to do her own hair. You know, they start getting independent, and I straightened her hair. So when I straightened her hair, I decided to let her go ahead and do her thing. And then she pulled her hair out because she was brushing it way too much. So I realized I didn't teach her. And so with me having to sit back and say, wow, I need to teach her the steps, I thought about how many kids that I have that come in that their parents don't know what to do with their hair, foster kids, kids that are adopted, and just anybody. And I mean, adults, actually. I didn't even realize how many of my adult clients were like, "Ooh, give me the How I Can Detangle My Natural Hair book." And I was like, oh, okay. But I really want to be that platform because I see so many women come in and they would like to do braids, but they get nervous because of the corporate lifestyle. And I feel like it's changing now, but they always want to straighten their hair, or they want weave, or something that's acceptable, I guess you could say. And so a lot of it is they just don't know what to do. They don't know how to do their natural hair. Like I said, I had a relaxer at 5. So I went natural the first time in college, and I had no idea what I was doing. I just had a fro all the time. So it's very interesting, like having the book, and literally wrote it for kids, but just the fact that adults like it, I love it because I realize that it's not just helping kids, it's helping everyone. But I really want kids to know how to detangle their hair. And, you know, even though if they come to me, they still know what to do, you know, in the meantime. So.
Wow. I'm so excited because I need the book myself. I wish I'd have known about the book years ago. Because I'm a one style wonder with the natural hair as well. Because I have no clue. No clue. You know, I had a relaxer when I was young. I'm braids, you know, and that's pretty much it. I go between those two, and natural hair is like one big puff, and I'll pin it up on one side and pin it up on the other side. So this book is amazing. I'm so excited.
I'm going to send you one. I'm definitely going to send you. I'll probably send you a couple just so you can have one and then give to whoever you would like.
Yeah. So tell me how people can purchase the book. Let's talk about that first.
So you can purchase the book on my website. It's www.lineofstyles.com, and that's styles with a Z at the end. And it's right under my products page. So you can purchase it from there. If you would like, I'm more than willing to take an order through my Instagram, which is line_of_styles. And you can pick it up here at the salon if you would like. I'm off of 48th Street in Elliott. So you're more than welcome to come by and grab one as well. So I have them here.
Perfect. Perfect. And what's the name of your salon?
It's Line of Styles.
Okay. Perfect. Yes. As you see, those links are coming across there. That way you can go to the Instagram, go to the website, and show up at the shop and get this book, and also book an appointment. So you can get your natural hair going in the right direction. So you're also doing things for the community to help people go in the right direction. You got this amazing workshop coming up. Can you speak more about that?
Yes. So the workshop I'm excited about, it's How I Detangle My Hair workshop. So we're basically going to go through the book. And I know a lot of people, I organized the book and the class, of course, for kids, but adults want to come, I'm more than willing. It's very simple to follow. Actually, let me show you. So here's the book, How I Detangle My Natural Hair. And pretty much each section, it tells you what to do, and then it has a picture on how to actually do it. So we're just going to go step by step in the class and go walk through. So either you can use your child as your mannequin, or you can get a mannequin. So that way both of you can learn at the same time. Or if you just want your child to work on the mannequin, or he or she work on their hair. And I want people to know it's definitely for boys and girls, because boys need to know too, especially when they grow their hair out. So, and you'll get a detangling kit. So the detangling kit will come with a spray bottle, comb, detangling comb, clips, and you'll be able to take that home with you. And that way you'll have what you need every time you shampoo your hair, before shampooing your hair, because that's the most important part. Detangle beforehand. So that's what the class is all about.
I love it. That is amazing. Pretty soon you're going to be traveling the world doing this seminar.
That is the goal. That is the goal.
Yes, it's needed. It truly is. Like I said, I really wish I would have knew about you years ago, because both of my boys, one has locks, one natural and with braids. But yeah, if we get out of some of this sports stuff, we will be there for this seminar, because it is, and like you said, for boys too. And we have a lot of boys, you see athletes on TV and things like that, and you can tell some of them are not getting the training they need to detangle their hair sometimes.
Right. When you think about hair, a lot of times we just assume girls, but there's so many boys that have long hair and parents don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. So it's very, even with kids that are tender-headed, like all of that is very important, because they need to know exactly how to do it so it's not hurting as bad as it is. Because I've had kids that their parents are like, oh my God, they're going to scream and cry. And they're like, what in the world did you do? I'm like, just the products, take time, slow down, small sections. So it's very valuable, and I enjoy it too. I really do.
I can tell you enjoy it. And I am so excited that you're doing this, especially in this community. And like I said, eventually in other communities in different states as well. I can see it.
Yeah. Good. It makes me feel good.
Awesome. Anything else you have coming up in the near future?
In the future, I have done 2 different community service projects. So we go downtown and we hand out clothes, snacks, and water. We've done that twice, and I've been slacking at the end of the year, but I definitely want to do it again because it's needed. You know, there's a lot going on down there in the homeless community. So if anybody would like to donate clothes, shoes, water, whatever you would like to provide, you're more than welcome to contact me and participate as well. I'll be creating a flyer probably within the next week, so that way we can get back to it. Even blankets. So just let me know.
Yeah, that is awesome. So definitely those things will be on our website, wrinklesocietyofhope.org. When I see those things coming across, of course, I'll be sharing them on Facebook and Instagram. We need to get back to our community. And also, if you want to book an appointment or go to her website, you go directly to her website. Also on wrinklesocietyofhope.org, there will be her beautiful face and a link underneath so that you can book your hair appointment. And also, the workshop is coming when?
It's February 19th. It's going to be 1:30 until 3:30.
Awesome. As you see the flyer.
And we're going to be...
Sorry.
Yes, it's in the Phoenix area too. I tried to make sure it was a centralized location, so that way, wherever part of the town you are on, you can come by.
Awesome. Well, you see the flyer coming up here, and also until January 31st, right?
Yes, until January 31st, you get 25% off, and you just use the code LINE, LINE.
Awesome. Well, go ahead and book for that workshop, and then book your appointment to get your hair done. I've seen some of her fabulous styles and things on the website, and I'm super excited to have her a part of our Wrinkles community. Anything else you would like to add?
Oh, no, that was really good. You had great questions for me.
Well, I'm so glad that you came today, and I cannot wait to connect with you soon so we can do some other things in the community together.
Yes, I can't wait. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye, Wrinkles.
Bye, everybody.